Let's talk game 5. We're gonna talk game 5. Let us talk game 5. Let's talk game 5. Game 5 we're talking about. My psychology doctor told me that doing that added an extra year to my life. I would like to thank the Miami Heat for adding an extra year to my life. Mike Spoelstra is probably the worst coach in the universe. You let that bring out the beast in you. Did that make you feel like you was gonna do something? Heat fans, you deserve better. With such an elite team, you deserve a better coach. I mean, I'm not saying that he's bad, but he just sucks. That boy Ginobili has finally awakened. He's like a demon who was asleep this whole time and somebody said something wrong and woke up his bald spot. Ask Tim Duncan. I used to call you Giganobili. When I'm playing against you, I call you Giganobili. Since I'm going for you, I'm going to call you by your proper name, which is Ginobili. And Ginobili, this one's for you. All of this is in favor of the Spurs to win the entire series. Sounds familiar. Sounds like something I've said before. Oh, the person who wins game 3 in a 1-1 series usually wins the series. I know what you Heat fans are saying. Oh, what about last year? Last year we was down. Wrong. You lost one game. There's never been a time in NBA history where a team has won game 6 and game 7. Miami needs to win game 6 and game 7. We gotta do more, dog. LeBron James, you have got to be the smartest guy ever. For all the people that's not watching this series, I feel so bad for you. Think about it. You can't watch anything else. Scandal's not on. House Desperate Wives in Atlanta doing stuff. You can't even be in love with hip-hop in Atlanta or something right now. You should be watching the NBA Finals because it's great TV. Brought to you in part by Popovich Incorporated. You don't tell your boys some nonsense like one possession at a time when you're down by 20. You tell them what they're doing wrong. You tell them what they need to fix. You tell them what you want them to do. It's not one possession at a time. Because one possession for you means 2 or 3 or 4 or 6 or 12 for the Spurs. Boys took off. They came back. It's like they was playing with y'all. They was throwing the bait out there and just kept reeling it in. Shane Battier, the dirtiest player of all time, he was stressed. Veins popping on his head, stupid plays, ignorant fouls. I hate Shane Battier. Did I mention that? What happened to Chris Anderson? Where's the Birdman? Where art thou? Do we need to put you on a milk carton? Spoelstra, you need to go on like a speaking tour or something. Write a book. A self-help book. That's what Spoelstra needs to do. All that motivation he's giving in this terrible motivation, obviously, it's not working. Don't stop the pace no matter what they do. Did you see them boys? They was running. I was tired. I did not know the Spurs could run like that. I didn't know they had it in them. I swear, if I saw them on a day-to-day basis, I would say the Spurs were going to be running regular speed, and then it was going to be it. The Spurs put them afterburners on you. They showed you what the old triathlon runners can do. An old man that I was telling you about 2 or 3 videos ago that you ain't look at. Burning road, burning road. And I loved every moment of it. LeBron James in a press conference, he says, well, we've been here before. Wrong. You've never been here before. It actually came out the winner in this situation. Matter of fact, you didn't even got to go far. You could go ask the Spurs. I like you, though. You still play ball well. I mean, but right now, I don't like you or the Miami Heat. Norris Cole and Mike Miller are defensive tragedies. Did you see how many times the boys got did yesterday? It was disrespectful. Ugh, nasty. Pop has confidence in his team. He knows when he puts his boys out there to start, they're going to start. I was not expecting Ginobili to start. That was a shocker. Usually I would say Popovich, I would say that was a panic move, but I guess Popovich knew what was going on. He knew Ginobili better than I knew Ginobili. He finally got started. It's amazing. Gave Tony Parker that rest that he needed. I was so glad. And Joseph did not come out there. He came out there in the end after, they was getting beat. Game 6. I know it's a far, far, far reach. Everybody knows. Miami usually wins after they lose. And especially since they're back in Miami. But I don't care because the Spurs are going to win game 6. It's over now. Know what I'm talking about?